But more fun topics I don't want to talk about war. I want to talk about fat people and retards. Chantal, of course, first one up, obviously. Chantal was fucking with this guy for 2 years. He did like meth, he did cocaine. He was just a complete fucking loser. Basically ruined her entire life. Now, she has moved on. She's had a glow up. She's met Salah, who is a Syrian Andy Worski. I don't know how he looks exactly like fucking Andy Worski. We've confirmed this to be true. I've scientifically proven beyond a reasonable doubt that this is simply Syrian Andy Worski. 2023, this is my prediction. Now, everything that I'm saying, when I say a prediction, don't think that this is just like a guess or a joke. These are my very serious predictions. I've communed with the ethereal realm, and these are my actual locked-in predictions of what is going to happen. Completely serious. I believe that Salah has kids somewhere out there in the Syrian desert, but she's going to say that they're his cousins, his little cousins, and because they're in a war zone, he's going to ask Chantal, because now that they're married and she can't have kids, let's adopt my cousins from the Syrian war zone because they're my family, and of course I want to get them to Canada nice and safe. And Chantal will finally have children that she was denied by having PCOS exacerbated by her weight gain. So that is my 2023 locked it in prediction for Chantal. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, flip side, her roommate and ex-boyfriend Pete's. How did the year start for him? Well, he came out. He came out of the closet. He's a beautiful woman named Catherine, or Ramona. This was his cross-dressing name. Catherine is his name. So he came out. He did a little dance. How is the year ending for Pete? Well, not so well. He's having a little bit of an issue coping with his existence.
Fuck off!
My 2023 prediction for Pete, and this is completely serious, lock it in. He's going to out and become a sex worker because he seems to have so much respect for sex workers. I think he will become the sex worker, and he will literally suck dick to pay rent. This is my prediction. Speaking of sucking dick to pay rent, we have Queen Kafals, the real champion, the plot driving force of 2022. Started this year, this is from March, as the undisputed champion of Twitch, able to pull out their sword and behead any foe on the platform. Hey, Steven, they say. I just took away your primary source of income. Please leave me alone and stop bullying trans people for content. That's how it started. How's it going? They have stopped streaming basically entirely. By the way, I noticed that there's like these popular clips, and this is just the most awkward shit I've ever fucking seen ever.
Would have to make an argument like.
Is it not going to load? My actual prediction for 2023 Queen Kafals is detransitioning, according to my notes. So locking that in, actual prediction, very likely to happen based on the signs that I've seen. Everything is pointing to a detrans Kafals in 2023. Life by Jen, another contender. Life by Jen started out the year. I think this is at the start of the year. Gwen is in the hospital. She's attending a weight loss camp. Seems to be really focusing on her health. Good for her. However, by February, her newest vlogs are looking like this. She's too fat to sit up, literally laying in bed, looking up at her phone to record her vlogs about how she's going to lose weight and be the healthiest queen ever. Yes, Queen Slay. However, by September, she's dead. My 2023 predictions for Life by Jen is that she will remain dead. I'm fairly, maybe the other ones were a little bit shaky. Pretty confident that this one is a lock-in. On the other hand, there is death, chat, but there is life. In 2021, Trisha Paytas married Moses Klein, and in September, that's not a picture of Trisha Paytas's baby. No, that's Ethan Rao. Where is the picture of Trisha Paytas' baby? Malibu, Barbie, Hackman, Paytas, the daughter of Trisha Hackman, Paytas, and the daughter of Mosey's Hackman. 2023, my lock-in for Trisha Paytas is living her best life, slaying the haters, and defending the lives of Palestinian children. I wish her luck on her endeavors the next year. Real quick, we'll take a detour. Flamenco started this year really strong by talking about anime shit, and then he continually had these Discord gay things where he was like, I don't even fucking know. It was like really suspect pedo shit sometimes. And I think he lost a lot of his momentum because of that. He was Jim's favorite to succeed the anime throne. However, because of his handling of the Discord drama, he has lost Father Jim's favor. I suspect that in 2023, he will marry a VTuber. I'm gonna lock it in. He's gonna meet in real life some no-name VTuber streamer, maybe the Rabbit, Pippa, and they're gonna become anime avatar and anime avatar, and not holy matrimony, because Japan does not fall under the light of God. Some other kind of matrimony. Actually, no matrimony, because matrimony means like peace. Some kind of hellfire. Some extremely scorched orange hellfire. I spoiled it, but we also can talk about Andy Orski and Pay. I predict in 2023. I don't know. They've been through some bad stuff already, like PPP and Worski. It's hard to say that they will split up with any kind of surety. They'll probably have like a real breaking point, probably over something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? It won't be like, oh my god, like Andy Worski did another stupid thing, and now PPP has finally had it. It won't be that. It won't be like, holy shit, I can't believe they did it. It'll be like a stupid, like with Surfer and PPP. It'll be like some weird friction over something like strange and passive that you don't really understand, and then they'll have another gay breakup, and it'll take people by surprise and like, really, that's what you guys are gonna fight over? Like, okay, fine. PPP will be fat and cold. That's my prediction for 2023. It'll either go one of two ways. PPP will be so fat that he'll let Andy Worski wipe him, and Andy Worski will just become his maid, his butt maid, and they'll continue to be friends forever. Or Andy Worski will refuse to wipe him. In fact, that would be a pretty funny argument, where Andy Worski will be indignant during their breakup, and he'll be like, I wiped your ass because you were so fat you couldn't move, and wipe your own ass. And people will snap back and be like, yeah, you did, bitch. You wiped my ass. My glorious pink starfish. And it'll just be like, whoa, buddy. Don't be a hero. Medicare. Medicare started this year by breaking his silence on Ralph. It was a long contention of mine that if anyone had fucked up as bad as Ethan Ralph did, Medicare would be making fun of him. And Medicare had remained very quiet about Ethan Ralph, and people gave me shit for this and said, like, well, you can't, like, if you like ask him to like make fun of Ralph, then he'll just never make fun of Ralph. And I said, no, I think there's something else there. But in January of this year, Ethan Ralph finally managed to get Medicare to start making fun of him, which was a welcomed change of pace, I suppose. And then he started streaming. He got off Twitter. He got banned on Twitter by Keffels, so he joined Post. I think he's active on Post still. Seems to be having fun doing small streams on Odysee and talking to people on Post. Oh, he had the intervention stream with Ralph too. That was the Jim highlight of the year. Jim had a conversation with Ralph. Ralph was pissed drunk, and he literally cried talking about how much Jim meant to him. That was pretty fucking funny. My 2023 prediction for Jim Medicare is he will find a way to quit anime, which and suddenly, after quitting anime, after swearing it off, his health will miraculously improve. There will be no explanation for it. Doctors will be baffled. They never found out what's wrong with him, but for some reason, as soon as he stopped watching anime, he got better and better, and he's back to 100% by the end of 2023. Lock it in. That's my prediction for Medicare. Oh, and Ethan Ralph. I've been fucking around avoiding the subject, but here we are, talking about the big guy himself. Ethan Ralph started the year off very promisingly. He pled no contest to a sex offense in Virginia, which he celebrated by getting into the car with what's her face, May, and it was like, it was God's plan. And it was this black music playing like brr, 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 like really heavy bass, and like, God's plan. I told you, you can't abort the retort. No, kind of brum brum brum, black music in the background. So that's how he started off the year. And then immediately after this, he had he decided, I'm on such a winning streak, I'm gonna go to Portugal. Somehow he gets his ass completely fucking kicked. He says his actual story was that he fended off 4 people of Moroccan persuasion who were robbing him for, it almost sounds like I'm making shit up. Says that it was Moroccans, and then says that they were stealing his Louis Vuitton man purse because he bought a $500 man purse in Las Vegas like a fucking retard. And the Moroccans took his man purse. So literally his skull is cracked. His eyes are all fucking googly eyed now. He wears sunglasses 24/7, even inside, even while filming, because he looks like he's got googly eyes, like he's got brain damage, because he does. And then in May, he decides that he's going back to Portugal because the first time scuffed it a little bit of an oopsie doodle. Scuffs the Portugal trip, but not one to be deterred. He decides to fly out to Portugal again, where two North Footy Club members of England fly out to Portugal to kick his ass live on stream. And this is a picture of Ethan Ralph getting his ass kicked the second time, 2 out of 2 in Portugal. So nowadays, the Ethan Ralph is in Mexico. He's in southern Mexico on the western coast in the mountains, literally hiding, because he's being sued by the grandfather of his child, dodging child support payments. And there is someone in Maryland looking to service him for the medical damages that he has incurred because he had a serious incident where he ran a red light and was T-boned. And the person in the other car has medical complications as a result of Ethan Ralph's horrific fucking driving. So there's Ethan Ralph living in Mexico in a shack with his horse fiance, who he will never, ever be married to. I guess raising his daughter as a Mexican. And in 2023, I predict, lock it in, Ethan Ralph will be dead. I feel in my bones, Ethan Ralph will not survive 2023. He will be dead. That's my prediction. Very, very, very sad to hear that Ethan Ralph will not survive 2023. But I what can I say? I feel it in my bones, and I have to say it as I feel it. Okay.